Hello, welcome back to Nimi's Garden. It's a new episode, but the previous one I spent a single episode solving a single level, so let's hope that doesn't happen again with Cooperative Pastures. Alright, so wind is telly, flag is push. Looks like we need flag is win here. The most obvious thing to do right now is to make I have to make wind is I can't do wind is telly and swap though. Although yeah, because doing this doesn't let you do that, but you can do this. Because what pushing up does here is that pushing up causes the wind to swap with the push text, but it causes me to stand on the push text. So in essence we actually overlap each other, and so it will teleport over. So this lets me teleport over. The issue is I can't teleport back, but even more concerningly, I can't actually put the wind on this space because going in, yeah, I can't go there. So how does this work? I can bring the swap back. I think I have to do that because it doesn't, make it any... Whoa. It doesn't make it any worse, the situation. I just have swap here now. I can make flag swap. I don't see how that's useful. Like, that doesn't seem to make any difference at all. I can move wind around. I can also... No, wind is wind and flag is flag, so they stay as their own objects. Alright. This is the kind of thing I expect to be like a certain trick that I have to know. To put any piece of text in here... Well, I don't need wind to be here, right? Yeah, I just need the wind to... I just need is to be on this column, because I can stand on this column and push it in. So maybe what I tried was okay. Where I did wind is telly and swap. Right? The issue is that once I go in, I can't come back out unless I have another piece of text with me. So maybe what I do is I first start by pushing a piece of text in. So I do this, have something in here. Oh, wait, hold on. The other thing I need is I also need is text instead. I feel like doing this, right? I can now do this. I can swap, and once I'm done, no. Because, well, no, this seems fine, maybe. No, because I need... See, because I can get back here, but to get back at all, or to make this any way productive, I need the wind to be on this column, which this text cannot access at all. Alright, well, something has to do with the flag, I'm pretty sure. I have to use the flag somehow. And push. I haven't used push at all. Like, for its intended purpose, I haven't used it. I'm wondering, what if I did something that looked like let me set this up. Something like this. Does this teleport me? It does, and the good thing is no longer swap, so I can come back. Ooh, that could be useful. Now I definitely... the issue is what? Well, the issue is that at this point, I want to move this, but I can't. So what maybe I want to do is, oh my goodness, I have to do this every single time I reset. Then what I want to do is, instead of removing the is text like that, I replace swap with push. So, you know, something that might look like this instead. Hold on, I'm gonna set this all up. Something that looks like this instead. Because this turns wind is swapped into wind is push if the, you know, this guy wasn't here. And that's actually fine, because what I could then do is I could move, you know, all of this one down. So while that happens, that's fine. I just need to do this. Yep, and I'm over here, and now wind is push. There's another problem though, because how do I get back? It's the same issue. I can't get back because the wind is push. I can't get on the wind. I don't know why I was trying this, because that clearly would not have worked. Am I still convinced that the only way to do this is to have wind be in this column, which is only possible if I have swap? Maybe what I want to do is have flag be in this area as well. So once I make flag is when I can just stand on it. I don't have to go back. Maybe that's also a good idea. Alright, so jeez. So I'm gonna push flag in here first. Hopefully that's fine. I'll just have it securely in place. I need is to be in here, but more importantly I need wind to be here. And I also need the is text to come over here, which shouldn't be that hard, but still. Oh, maybe I can set it up so that by doing this, I make flag is push. Ooh, that would be nice. And I could do that by doing something like this, right? Which means that wind must be where I am standing right now. So let's see if I can move it over. So by doing this, I've made flag is push. And the good thing is that I can... but how do I... Oh, I got it. I want to get flag into the same column as the wind so that I can push into it and then, you know, come back through here. How do I do that? The flag can't do that right now. However, we know that the way to get wind here is to swap it in. So why don't I just do the exact same thing with flag? So there you go. Now I can get, if I just made several rounds, I can get flag into this exact column. And I can come back. And then we can do exactly what we did just now with this setup. Okay. So wind is tally and swap. Wind be here. Flag can do this. And I can swap. I can swap you to do this. So I'm gonna... this is taking a while. Actually, yeah, no, this is fine. So now this happens. I can now push flag up and I can come back. Ooh, and now I only need wind to be tally because I don't need anything else to happen. So I can just tally this wind is text over. There you go. Nice. Okay, this was a much cleaner thing to do. Alright, well that is this entire world done. Alright, I can move. Okay. So this is world 6. The next world is 7, right? Autumnal thicket. But before that, I want to go back over to here to try and solve this one. Also the tiled room. Still have no idea what this is. Nothing's up here, but maybe this has to do with the clues we had. Maybe. There's another level over here, so I don't know how to access this one. But having Bawa is here and Flag is Wind here implies something meta might be going on. Maybe with this level or something. Alright, Barren Badlands. We have... oh, level B, we haven't finished that. Yeah, come on and play. I spent quite a while on this. Whoa. So we have Turning Nudge. We have Alive and Vessel. Very interestingly, we don't have any text here that is from this world itself. So we have all the cool... modded text here, like turning text, alive vessel, and this verb. But we don't have sinful or karma or guard, which is the text that is showcased here. Alright, so we know the start is to make Nimi's vessel like this. Our goal is to break Dora's stop. And how I intend to do that, or I don't intend to do that. What I do intend to do though, is to create a sentence by having flag be vessel, and then for flag to push some text out. So let me try and set this up first. This is our original idea. This is all that we did in the first time we saw this level. This happens. I can now push this out and form a statement here. There are a few reasons why this still doesn't work. Firstly, because any way we nudge this would prevent this from, you know, moving at all. If we nudged it inwards, that causes this to happen, which, you know, we can't move because it's still stopped. I can also set this up, but because flag is stopped, it doesn't overlap on the flag. If it could overlap on the flag, we would be out, but it doesn't. Other things I could make door is alive. I don't see how that's useful though, because that just means door is you, but since door is not on anything, it can't really die. I can in fact make Nimi is defeat though, which might be something that is somewhat useful, because Nimi could then kill door if only door moved out of the way by nudging in certain directions. I can also convert flag into something else. That's something I thought of. But because flag is win, I find it very hard to figure out what else could be win besides flag. So for now, it is assumed that flag stays as flag. And obviously because nothing can be flag and Nimi can't be anything else, yeah, that doesn't really want to work. Cool thing is I can also make Nimi nudge in certain directions. I don't know if that's useful or not. Right, so let's think about this. If this happened, I have two Nimis. What I was initially planning to do was something like this, and then to separate it. Well, obviously because text melts Nimi, this kills me. Then what I intended after that is to have Nimi be nudge or something like that. So, okay, this is a bit awkward. Yeah, this is a bit awkward. Okay, I think I could do something like this. So I can try doing something like this, right? Okay, still need to do a lot more setting up. So, this kills me. Okay, I don't know how to set this up anymore. Well, either way, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because, again, no flag. Now, one thing I did notice, we have the word defeat here. That is very interesting because, you know, how's that useful? Also, once Nimi is not alive anymore, the music still plays. Okay, it's interesting because the first time I tried this, the music stopped playing once I removed defeat. It's like, when this happens, music also plays, but when I remove alive, because I'm vessel, music also plays, and it's like, that is different from the last time I played. Okay, this level still eludes me. Is that even the right word? Can I in any way make door nudge backwards? I don't think so, but we do need nudge somehow. I'll say flag is nudge. But flag can only nudge in a certain direction, and once it nudges in that direction, I can't change it anymore. I only have one end anyway. So, okay. The point of alive and defeat implies that I probably have to kill something by having them be alive and having me be defeat. So, yeah, this combo allows me to kill stuff. And Nimi is alive here, kills itself. Door is alive. Well, okay, what if I made flag as Nimi? What if I made flag as Nimi? Well, I could try to do that. I could make something like this happen. So I could try and make... Oh, but how do I then make Doris nudge and alive? I can't make them both nudge and alive. So what is the point then? Like, I think the most logical thing to kill with the alive defeat combo is the door. But once I get door to move, it cannot be anything else unless I can somehow change that. Right? Is that something I'm not seeing? No. And obviously flag is not alive, because if it was, I could just make flag is alive to win. Nothing can overlap with the flag because it's stopped. And... well, I'm going to assume, I can set this up, I hope. But I am going to assume that because of order priority, you can't move on something and then, you know, stand at the same time, so... Oh, also, yeah, I would need door to be nudge and alive for that. Yeah, this is really weird. Can door be multiple things? I feel like to make any progress at all, door has to be multiple things, but I don't see how that would work. I could do this, but like, there's no text in here, and I can't push any more text in because door is stopped. So the next most likely scenario is to have door be something here. I feel like that's also why this corridor exists. Even though there's also a reason could be just for me to enter here. And all in all, I also feel like the general level goal is to break this statement. Maybe. Once I can break that statement, I think I am just done. As long as Nimi is alive, of course. But I need to break that statement. How? I can make Nimi is nudge right, which does stuff. The one issue is that because flag is stopped, right? I tried doing this, I think. If I had, you know, Nimi be nudge right, I could potentially push this over to the left. Nimi nudges right to break door is stopped, but also gets out of the way of this door. Which is an idea I thought was good, until I realized that no, it is not. Because flag is stopped, so doing this doesn't allow you to move the flag over. I can now move around as the flag, but this doesn't do anything for me. Because I don't think this would have done anything different if I just did that instead. I would still have Nimi, and nothing would have changed. Yeah, what is in here? What is in here? How do I use alive and defeat effectively? What is alive and defeat? The point is that, okay, see, what can overlap Nimi? If I said Nimi is vessel and defeat, it can't be flag, because if it was, the level becomes trivial. You just make flag is win. Right? The only other thing I can see is the door. That's the only other thing. But it doesn't work like that, does it? It doesn't work like that. Unless it somehow does. Yeah, unless it somehow does. Okay. Making flag as Nimi is very, very risky. Because I don't know if I can make anything back. Yeah. And in theory actually. This statement. Yeah, in theory I could make door nudge onto Nimi, in theory. So maybe we should try that and see if it's a viable option. Because make flag is Nimi and something, but I don't think that would make a difference. Can I just no. Don't use this. So something about this high. Oh, door is vessel. Wait a minute. Is this enough? Oh, but the point is door can't be vessel because I need... Yeah, alright. I need something from inside to push this thing outwards. And right now, it's either I make flag is vessel or flag is Nimi. Now this clearly works, and this actually does get it out. This is the furthest we've ever been, but we no longer have a flag, and I don't think we can make a flag at all. And everything is just stuck. I can say door is vessel and something. Flag isn't there. I can not say Nimi is something anymore because that doesn't work. But that seems to be somewhat useful. If I can just get... okay. That doesn't feel right. No, alive and defeat must be important somewhat. Flag can be nudge, it can also be something. But the point is, okay, flag can only ever be two more things, right? It can only be blank and blank. And if flag is blank and blank, those two things are forever stuck, I'm pretty sure. Because they'll be against the wall here and here. It can also be flag and something is something. And that's the other way it would work. I mean, how is this useful? I don't know how that's useful at all. Because this does not kill anything at all. Yeah. Another thing I could also try is something like this. I can make Nimi like more than one thing here. Obviously this is not useful, but you know, that's a thing I could consider. So Nimi can be a total of 3 things. Besides just being that. Door is... Door is... Ah, my goodness. I can say door is alive and defeat. That just kills it. That is true. Door is alive and defeat just kills it. Ooh. But the problem with that is that if I want that to work, right, I need flag to move this out. That would require flag to be vessel. No? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I set this up first? Do I set this up first and then do something? Yeah, alright. I got it. Okay. So basically what I do is I set up a statement to say Nimi is nudge up. Okay, this is a bit awkward though, because I want the is text to be here. Oh, that's fine, actually. Yeah, because all I need to do is to do this. Nimi is nudge up, and then I move out of the way. And this sets up flag is vessel. Holy crap, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, got it. That wasn't so hard after all. Now that was a level. I don't know why that took me so long. It should not have. It definitely should not have taken me that long. But okay. We spent about 30 minutes on these two levels, which is really something. But there we go. Lots of levels done. Let's take a look at the rest, I think. We got like level 7 here. We got, is this 8? Castle Grounds. And 9? Frigid Summit, right? And then we have this little rocket ship area here. I don't know how we'll get there, but looks like we need 1 bonus orb. Apart from the tile room, maybe. Alright, well, before that we still have this world. I think this one isn't connected to anything, so let's look at it. Autumnal... yeah. Oh, we got Nimi the Wizard Hat. We got an acorn, we got a nice little fox. Hey, I know this fox. It's the, I don't remember, but like... there's this Baba is You little fun thing that you could have just bouncing around. And then what it does is it basically acts like a little like companion on your screen. You can like move it around and stuff. And I downloaded a sprite of a fox to do that. So now I can just have a fox running around on my computer screen, which is really cute. Okay, anyway, this world seems to be quite short. 2 for 6, 9 levels. Hop to it. Alright, let's just take a look at the few first. Oh my god, the first few levels. Hop to it. Hop. Fox is hop. Well, you're not doing anything right now, but if I push you... No? Okay, what if I did this? Ah, look at that. So when there is an obstacle in the way, it hops over it. Do you hop over this or do you push it? You push it. Does this work? It does, and it lands you on a stop object. That could be useful. That could be very useful. So the obvious answer is just to do this. Oh... never mind. Because flag is also stop. Okay, so this is a lot more complicated than it looks. I can do Nimi is hop. That does let me do this. I can also do Fox's push. Now, but Fox, because Fox isn't hop, it doesn't come out even though I can. Right? Yeah, it doesn't. I can go over it, it cannot. So, in reality, what I need to do is to get the fox out first, which should not be that tough. So there you go. Now I can do this. Push the fox around. No. Maybe this? Nope, I'm stuck. Okay. Fox, you gotta be somewhere else. You gotta be in another row. So this is one of the parity texts. It's one of the texts the way you deal with parity. So like this. Alright, there you go. Nice. It's a leapfrog. Hop to it. Got A here, stuck in here with you. And small glade. Okay. We have turning text already. Leaf has flag, which is win. Leaf is also shut, so I need something to be open. Well, acorn is push and open, so I can push it here. Pumpkin is something. You can change the direction of pumpkin, but pumpkin is one way. Ooh. Well, I can make Nimi's hop to get past it first. Oh, hedge is sink? Oh, wait, it is not stopped though. That's weird. Maybe it's to prevent me from like hopping over stuff. Okay, well, I gotta start with making pumpkin face the other direction so I can push text out. Whoa, whoa. Pumpkin facing hedge is empty, I see. Well, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So this just works, right? Because it's not acting as stop in this direction. Now I can push pumpkin. Now pumpkin facing hedge is empty, so if it looks directly at hedge it is empty, but this should be fine. It's also fine if it sees a hedge. It just needs to be facing directly at it to be empty. Well, that's okay. Now, I cannot push you down. I don't think that... Well, I can do... Oh, right, because hedge doesn't stop. Well, I can do this. I can do pumpkin is up, and because it's one way... Yeah, because it's one way. Oh, I don't want you to do that. I want you to go up. Because it's one way, it will be an issue for me to go down here. However, now that I can be hop, I can do this and push you out. There you go. Leaf is shut. Oh, there it is. I was wondering how do I do anything after that? Yeah, there was a leaf just standing there. Cool. Alright, natural habitat. Okay, we got more hop here, we got make. Alright, we have Nimi down there, and we could make Nimi move, but only when we stand in here do I want the text to change from skull to leaf. Right, so we have stop. We can make tree, which can be something. Ah, I see. Because if I am hop, I can move over tree, which then allows me to, you know, make multiple fast movements over. So I gotta set up a line of trees that will allow me to keep jumping over stuff. So maybe something like here, and I want to do this in a zigzag pattern, so I have constantly enough space to... Well, do I need constantly enough space? Can I just do this? Is this fine? Maybe it's fine. So I need to make myself hop first. And then I can make trees stop. And then by doing this, I can start hopping over and make my way over as fast as possible. Alright, okay, we barely made it. There you go. I was like, uh-oh, parity. Nah, I was fine. We were good. Okay, 3 extra. Fiendish Fox. Now we're doing the opposite. We have no tree. Or we can't make tree. And we have no tree. We have trees here, but that's a different object. Fence and hedge. Wait a minute. Why is fence there? No idea. Yeah, but I can see that all the hedges are purposefully too thick, so that when I try hopping over them, I will just die. I can make fox is something. But once I make foxes move, that something cannot happen anymore. Right, because yeah, hedges stop, so I can't put anything on the hedge. Nimi is you and hop. What happens if I try hopping over you? I die. That's interesting. Well, what I could do is I can go in and come out. Ooh. Now this kills me. But what I could then do is do this again. Okay, this gives me more stuff. Now how is this helpful? Maybe I could set this statement up to give me more space to... No, I will never have enough space to make this statement and then run over. Do I still have to do Nimi is you and hop? Maybe. I'll say what I made Fox is hop. That wouldn't do anything, right? Because it would still be pushing. It would still be pushing before going into the thing, right? Yeah, it would still push and then keep going past. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, it's hop. I don't want that to happen. I could set up Fox to turn into tree, which could be useful. Because now that you know, the Fox is outside of bounds. But I can't make, you know, tree be anything. And also, yeah, if I made tree be something, I could just win from there. So I myself will need to come out here. But tree can't be Nimi, tree can't be you. Unless I, you know, somehow move stuff away. But I don't think that's how it works. I think it was definitely a good idea to do this though. Yeah, it was definitely a good idea to do this. Because this helps us do stuff. This kills me. Like the only reason why tree is here is to convert something to a tree. Because right now tree doesn't exist, so we need to like eventually make a tree, I think. Unless tree acts as a buffer text to lengthen a sentence, this is also possible. Like I can say fox and tree is move, you know. That's also plausible. If I didn't move the is up so far. Yeah, if I did something like this, I could lengthen this statement. Maybe that's more useful. But no, this still doesn't work. Because of course it wouldn't work. Can I change the fox's direction? No. No, I cannot. Also, is this music the factory music in the base game? I forget. I think it is. It's a very like chill kind of music. That's nice. Alright, so my initial idea of doing this seems to have made me the most progress so far. How do I build on that? Obviously I don't want to do that yet. I want to wait for you to come out here. Yeah, how do I build on this? Because tree, you know, if tree became fox, that just wouldn't, it would just keep moving. Tree is something. Do I have to do something else to maybe get this piece of this thing out? Can I do that? I mean, doesn't this just kill me? This always kills me. Doing this just makes me not you anymore. Even though I guess I can put tree is up there to make tree is you. I don't see how this does anything though, because tree doesn't even exist. And it's like, I can't do this while having a... I can't do this while having the tree outside, because doing that requires you to make foxes hop and move. Which means I can't hop anymore. This kills me? These all kill me. Well, that felt maybe like it. Just the issue is, how do I set this up properly? It doesn't want to work. Yeah, the ordering is just not enough. And then like what? How do I get this thing out? I don't know, because I'm no longer hop. I can also do is hop like this way. This is how I can get here, but that doesn't make any sense. This is truly a level of all time. Ouch, I'm sorry. Okay. I would say there might be a reason why this fence is here. It feels very arbitrary though, because doing this would just kill you on another hedge. So there's no real reason as to why that should work. I could do Fox's tree. But whatever moves needs to be down there. It's like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, but you know, yeah, Fox can be tree. It doesn't really matter. It's like whatever moves. If I wanted to get out, it needs to be hop. But if it's hop while it's move, it would have to be in the same column as well. I can't get it out. Unless I did a long statement like this. Ooh, hold on, we're getting somewhere, I think. Now I can, not this way, I just need to wait for you to move in the opposite direction first. Oh, but now everything is stuck. It's like, what can I do now? No, I don't think this is it. Even though it looks pretty promising, it doesn't work. It does look pretty promising though, like look at that. I can now do extra stuff. I don't know. There's just a lot of I don't know what to do here. Am I still going for the same idea of going here fast enough? Because I don't think I'm doing that anymore. I'm just focusing more on this guy here. Fox. They should really call a level Foxtrot because, you know, the fox is trotting along. Yay! What am I doing? I can't make tree. That's really dumb. Okay, what's the difference between this level and the previous one that could have made this any different? I'm just gonna use meta analysis here. See, because of this hedge right here, I can't do whatever it is that I was doing, right? This becomes absolutely useless because I can't put anything between here. Yeah, and now everything is kind of stuck. That is one difference. The other difference is the fence, which it's exactly the same as hedge, honestly. Unless fence is somehow not defeat for some weird reason. Is passing okay? No, this kills me, of course. But yeah, the main difference between this level and the previous one is that I can now do this. So that has to be important somewhat. Make flag something something. How do I get past here at all? It's like, because this is at the edge, right? It's like, can I trick the game to force me out? No, because everything is too thick. It's like, there is no way you can, unless you can stack, unless you can make me hop twice. I don't know if that does what I think it does. I was like, does that make you jump 2 gaps? It could. And that could be useful. I was also wondering, like, if I did this, I'll be standing on top of the leaf, which doesn't make any difference. So, nope, that's not it. Now that I have this, there are a few things I could do. I can do... You know, I can do Fox's hop and move, and then something happens. Fox is tree, and then tree can be moved. Oh, wait, hold on. I see it. Yep, we were doing this right. I was staring at it a bit and I was thinking, like, how could I use the tree moving here to our advantage? And yes, like, I can just push everything backwards and then both statements will be missing. Okay. So first we start by making tree. We make fox is tree and fox is blank. I don't want tree to be fox. I want tree to be with fox. So like this. Obviously I want you to be hop. And so what happens is that you can go over, I can break you, now you're not hop, but now I can start you up again and you start pushing things backwards. Obviously gotta wait for a bit because parity. No, and by wait a bit, I think wait a bit more? No, because you always start from here. Ooh. Okay, wait, so what if I did this? I'm gonna set you up here so that you are stuck here. There you go. Now you push stuff out. There you go. Okay. Now that was an interesting mechanic. I had no idea how that would have worked, but it did. Okay, well that was appropriately much tougher than the previous level. And I think that will do it. We made quite a lot of progress today, actually. Like, quite a lot. I played the last level of this dang world. Oh, whoa, we are 1 level away from 100. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do 100th level next episode. with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.